Hey y'all, you're watching Kansas Perspective. I am Savannah Jean, and I've got such a great episode for y'all today. I have a very special guest joining us, so we're going to just jump right into things. And no, it's not that Barack Obama I've been hearing so much about. Howdy. I'd like to introduce you to a Daisy Sue, my cousin from Kansas, visiting me.
Hello, everybody.
How is everybody doing back home?
Everybody's doing good. Only a couple people are dead now.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, that's when you lay in front of a tractor.
Remember that time when I didn't speak to you for like a good 6 months?
Yeah, well, y'all just jealous because I had the better calf.
She won the blue ribbon at the county fair, and I was a little jealous, and I want to ask for your forgiveness. But it really made me mad. I felt like I had the better calf.
You never fed it.
I sang to it.
You let it sit in its own manure for about 6 months before the fair. You never shoveled it once.
How is Chicago different? What have you learned? What scares you about the big city?
Well, a whole lot scares me about the big city because, I can't even drive places, so I have to rely on walking on sidewalks and, getting harassed by all kinds of people wearing raggedy clothing with the Dunkin' Donut cups.
Alright, now one of the first things that I noticed here in Chicago was that sales tax.
Oh my Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you a story about my morning.
Preach it, sister.
Okay, so I went down to the 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which back in Kansas it's not called that. It's called the 612.
Right, the 612.
But anyways, so I went to the 7-Eleven and I got myself a honey bun.
Right.
It's my traditional breakfast. I get a honey bun and sometimes I share it with my cat, Pickles. But anyways, that's stupid. So I got my honey bun, and I give the man a $10 bill. Right. And then, so I'm expecting my change. I hold out my little hand, and I'm like, change, please, sir. And he goes, no, like, y'all bought that honey bun, that's $10. And I was like, well,
$10 for a honey bun?
Well, yeah, because there was a service charge.
Service for a honey bun?
Yeah, well, because he served me.
Well, he serviced you?
Yeah, he serviced me. So I know it's really hard out for you out here, Savannah. Being away from your family.
It is.
It's, and we miss you back home. We really do. Every day, my mom keeps asking me about you. And I'm like, I don't know. She's your niece. Call her. But,
right.
I just want you to know that we wish you could have been there when, Mr. Bubbles had to pass away. I know that he would have tasted much more delicious if you could have been there for his final slice and sizzle. When they threw his little strips of ham on the frying pan, I just kept thinking, this is wrong. This is wrong. His best friend Savannah should be here.
Were you there when he passed?
I was.
What were his last words?
Snort. Snort. And I know it gets me too because I held him over my legs and at his belly and right when Uncle Joe sliced his head off, I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to feel, and my legs were so numb because that pig was so god-awfully large and numbed my legs so much. And we ate ham for weeks, and I felt guilty that whole time because we couldn't, in our right minds, mail it to you because it would go bad. And I don't know if it's illegal.
I appreciate that.
But I want you to know, every bite I ever took of Mr. Bubbles, it brought me closer to you.
Thank you.
It did. Bring it in. It's okay.
Mr. Bubbles.
It's okay.
Well, y'all, I think that's about it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed my cousin Daisy Sue's stay here.
I certainly enjoyed being here.
Oh, you're just too kind.
Aw, you're just 2 slices of key lime.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, I will see you all next episode. Y'all have a blessed day.
And may the Lord be with you.
Uh-huh. Now, you do know that Chicago is also called the Winter City, right?
Well, that makes sense. I lost 3 umbrellas.